Hey guys, welcome to the new part of my channel. As you can see, the booktube is actually going to happen. So today we're going to be starting off by doing the Booktube Newbie challenge. I have the questions, I have my answers. Let's get on to it. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? So the channel in general, I started because I wanted to do vlogs. However, this portion of this channel I started because of two reasons. One is a school project that I'm doing. I'm a senior this year, and seniors have to do a project on their own instead of projects with like the class, because it's a project-based learning school. So I started doing this because of that. And another reason, the reason I thought of doing booktube for that project is because I love reading. I've read a lot of these books on this bookshelf. And so I just was like, you know what, I love to read. Booktube is something that I also love to do. YouTube and booktube, yeah, anyways, so it's because I love to read. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to booktube? As I said, this channel, I'm starting this because I'm doing it as a project, and one of those portions of that project is that we had to have a mentor. So I have one of the ladies that works at a local library. She's my mentor, and she works at a library that has a literacy program. So I am going to be doing something with literacy. I'm not sure what that project exactly is. I still have 6 months. I'm still figuring it out, working out everything. However, when I do figure it out and whatever it is that I start doing, I will be uploading to YouTube. So I'm gonna bring something new in, like the literacy, which I haven't seen personally before. I'm not sure if there are people, there probably are. YouTube is infinite, there's everything, you can find everything there. However, that's something that I think I'm gonna bring to YouTube. So number 3 is, what am I most excited about on this channel? Well, what I said that I'm most excited about is being able to express myself and to share what I think about books to people other than just like my one friend who's also a reader. I think that another thing I'm excited about is to actually starting like something YouTube related. Like, I've been doing vlogs for a while, however, I'm not the best. So I think that this is gonna be another outlet for me that I'm really gonna be happy about and really enjoy. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? I read because it's an escape. As I know a lot of people, that's their reason for reading as well. I think that reading is a great place to be able to have adventures and make friends. I've made a lot of friends because I read, and I know that a lot of my friends wouldn't be my friends if I wasn't reading. It's a part of my life that I've had for a really long time now, and I just love it. I don't have a reason, it's just my love. What got you into reading? So when I was in 5th grade, I did a project about Laura Ingalls Wilder. And so these 8 books are the reason that I started reading. I've read these books, at each one of them at least 4 times, probably more. And literally, if I didn't have these books, if I didn't do that project, I don't know what I would be doing with my life, because these books are what got me into reading. But because of those books, I used to be obsessed with historical fiction, which isn't a bad thing. I still love historical fiction. It's one of my many genres that I love. So like these 3 books right here, I read all the whole series. There's a lot of them. I don't know. So those really got me into, that series got me into reading, and I'm really, really thankful for it. Number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? So I was thinking about this. I don't really have any questions I'd want to ask them. I want to be their friends. Okay, moving on. Question number 7. What challenges will be the hardest to overcome? For me, the challenges are probably going to be editing, because I have this thing against editing, and if I don't have to do it, I won't. I would rather do anything else. I would rather read or watch YouTube or do anything else besides edit. But so that's going to be the hardest thing, but I think I can do it. The other thing that's going to be the hardest is going to be like actually sitting down and reading, because I don't know, with school it's like I don't want to come home and read. It's not one of the things that I love to do. I like to read when I like don't have to worry about anything, like, oh, I don't know. So it's gonna be reading, and I know that sounds really weird coming from someone who is doing booktube, but reading is, I'm not very fast at it, so it takes me a long time to finish a book. And also I've read like every single book that I have on my bookshelf, so it's hard for me to like find new books to read because I just love all of these so much. Question number 8. When did you start reading? Well, like I said before, I started reading when I was in 5th grade because of a project. I mean, my mom used to read to me and my sister beforehand, and so I always liked that. I always liked it when she would read to us, but like, when did I personally start reading? It was in 5th grade. Question number 9, where do you read? I always have a book with me. I go to Disneyland all the time, and every time I try to bring a book, but then my parents were like, no, leave your book at the car. But yeah, I always have a book with me, so I read everywhere. But when I'm at home and I'm like sitting down to read, it's either in my bed, but that's usually if I'm already in my bed, like, yeah, anyways. Or it is downstairs on the couch we have. It's really comfortable, and it's like, has a corner, and that's my favorite place in the world. And I could go down there, sit on the couch, do anything. But reading is my favorite thing to do down there. And then number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I pretty much am open to trying anything. Right now, like I said, I started out reading historical fiction, and then I like went and started reading like Sarah Dessen books and reading romance. And then I got into this book, and this book ruined my life, because this is when I got into young adult fiction. So, and then yeah, right now I'm trying to read Game of Thrones. I have barely just started the first book because I was trying to get out of the college app time of my life before I started reading those, because I knew once I started I wouldn't stop. So for me, it's like, if I have a genre that I'm reading, I have to read like a bunch of those books before moving over to a different genre. Okay, and I'm adding a question 11 is, do you like standalone books or series better? I like series better, because when I read a standalone book, then it's like, what do I read next? But my favorite book, which is The Book Thief, I had to figure that out for one of my college apps, and I'm sticking with that because that book is amazing. If you ever get a chance to read The Book Thief, read it. Yes, so I like series better, but my favorite book is The Book Thief. And like I said, I'm currently reading Game of Thrones. I will be doing book updates every time, like my thoughts and stuff after each book. So thank you guys for watching my first booktube video. I'm really excited to start this, get this up and rolling and actually start doing everything. I'm going to be trying to post every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm not really sure. It depends on my schedule for school and stuff. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe. And this is a tag video. I'm gonna tag whoever out there wants to do it. So thank you for watching. I love you.